Hello friends! Today I'm going to do a two-part Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. I did 2 looks for you because I felt generous. So for both these looks, I'm starting with my Urban Decay Primer Potion, but I'm just going to show it to you in this one because I don't want to be redundant. Just blending that into my eyes, being crazy. And for this look, I'm going to use this bright red shadow from the Urban Decay Electric palette. It is super neon, super bright, not for the faint of heart, but this first look is like crazy awesome and bright colors. And then I'm going to use some of Blood Milk from the Kat Von D Serpentina palette and put that in the outer corner of the eye just to deepen up the red a little bit. And I'm going to take a clean blending brush just to blend out the edges. And then I'm actually going to take Meow, which is this pastel pink color, and put it in my crease. And just as a way to fade it out to make it a little bit softer and to add a little bit of pink to the look rather than it just all being red. And then I'm going to take Skull, which is the white color from that same palette, as my brow highlight. I'm going to take Venetian Red from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette and add that to the outer corner as well and just blend it in a little bit further just to deepen up that outer third just a little more. And then I'm going to take Cypress Umber, which is this dark brown, and put it on the lower lash line. I didn't want to add red on the lower lash line, but I still wanted to use a color down there, so this worked out nicely. Blend that out with a pencil brush. I'm gonna do a wing liner on my top lid. Same old, nothing crazy. And then I'm gonna do my eyebrows with my Anastasia brow pomade, and I use the color Taupe, but obviously use the color that works for your eyebrows best. And then I'm gonna take my favorite concealer, my new favorite concealer, which is Tarte Shape Tape. And I use the color Fair Beige, which is this like hella pale, pink toned, neutral concealer color. Makes me real pale. Blend all that in. Blend it, blend it, blend it. Cleaning up the lower lash line as per usual. And then I decided that I was going to put on some foundation, and this is the Bare Minerals original foundation. I went back to the original instead of the matte because I found that the matte was actually a little bit dark. And then I'm gonna use this brown eyeliner pencil, nothing crazy. And then for my highlight, I'm going to use Pink Heart from Anastasia, and this is from the Moonchild Glow Kit. You could use Lavender Steel from NYX or one of the Kat Von D. I can't even remember what the palette is called. I think it's the Alchemy palette. And then I'm going to use my Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced. Again, my everyday face routine. My face routine rarely changes. But for my blush, I'm going to use the rose colored blush from this Hourglass trio. And it's this really pretty glowy rose color. It's beautiful. And then for mascara, I'm gonna use the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, which is like $3.99 from Ulta, so I highly recommend you going and buying it. It's real cheap and real good. Then I decided to do an inner corner highlight with that Pink Heart color again, just because it was missing something. It needed some brightness. And to top this all off, I used a red liquid lipstick. This one is from ColourPop. I don't remember the color of it, but honestly, any red liquid lipstick would do. You could do more of a nude liquid lipstick. You could do whatever you want. You could do black. As long as it's a liquid lipstick, one that doesn't transfer. If you're gonna be making out with anybody, don't get lipstick all over people, because that sucks. So that's that finished look. I like it. It's fun, pretty. Takes a little bit longer, but it makes my eyes look crazy green. And then the second look is a little more bedroom eyes, a little more natural, I guess. So I skipped the primer potion and I used this kind of mauve-y color from the Modern Renaissance palette. And then that same Cypress Umber and use it just as like a liner with a really skinny brush. The eyeshadow itself is very, very minimal. And then I'm going to take the highlight color from that palette, which is Tempera, and just put that on my brow bone. And I'm going to do my eyebrows as well, the same as I did before. I honestly could have cut this part out, but I didn't feel like it. And so I skipped through my foundation and concealer and I went straight to highlighter. And I'm going to be mixing these two colors from the Modern Renaissance palette to give the dewiest, glowiest highlight look. I fucking love it. I wanted my skin to be like hella glowy for this. I don't know why. Put it all over my face. So much highlight. Highlight everywhere. And then I'm gonna contour because I actually forgot that in the first tutorial. So this is making up for that. Contour the shit out of my face to make it look slim and sexy and how I want it to look and how it looked a year ago, because it doesn't look like that anymore. And then I'm going to bronze a little bit heavier with this look, a little bit heavier hand because the eyes are quite a bit more natural. And then I'm going to take the nude blush from that same blush trio that I used in the previous tutorial. And this is a new product. It's from Milk Makeup. It's the Eye Vinyl, and it's just like a gloss for the eyelids. It looks really cool. It creases, but it looks cool. And then I attempted to put on fake eyelashes. I skipped through all of it because I am not good at this, so I will spare you all the details. If you want to put on eyelashes, you can. If you don't, by all means. And then to cover up that lash line, I put on a really thick winged liner. This was not planned, but I had to do it, otherwise the eyelashes would look real obvious. Not that they already looked hella obvious to begin with, but sometimes you just gotta figure shit out. Put mascara on to blend my lashes with the false lashes. Put some mascara on the bottom. And then I'm actually going to use the Pixi Glow Mist as a kind of setting dewy spray to make my skin look extra dewy, and then pop on MAC's Patisserie as my lipstick for that look. This one is a really nice sheer lipstick, so if it does come off, it's not going to be obvious, but it still looks pretty and natural and sexy and bedroom eyes. I call this my bedroom eyes look, and I call this my like Valentine's vamp. Vampy Valentine, yeah. So we'll see you guys on Thursday. Happy Valentine's Day!